Hey class, week 4 assignment, our memory verse, Psalm 27:4. Off the top of the head, one thing I ask from the Lord, this only do I seek, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to gaze on the beauty of the Lord all days of my life. This is the first time I've done a memory verse in a while. Definitely a throwback to children's ministry when we used to get candy for memorizing verses. But it was fun. It was cool, and it's actually a really good exercise. Just a little bit of what I was experiencing when I was memorizing this verse. This idea of dwelling and just being with God is such a cool and good idea. Um, and the word dwell. Whenever I hear it now, I associate it, of course, with dwelling with God, but it brings a lot of comfort to me. It brings me reassurance and hope, knowing that God is dwelling inside of me because of Jesus. Um, and I like that. Another aspect of this verse that I like is all the days of my life, not just a couple of days out of the week, but all the days of the life that the Lord is dwelling in me, all days of my life, and that beauty. We get to see the beauty of that again through the Lord all days of our life. Um, yeah, it's a this the idea of God dwelling with us. I'm going back to this now, but the idea of God dwelling with us is something that I've been, because of this class, been thinking about a lot, and working with students, kind of talking with them about it. But just I've been asking students, like, what does that mean to you? What does it mean that God dwells inside of you? And you get funny answers, of course, because you work with students, but they're quite creative. Um, but it's really hard, what I'm noticing, and even for me, it's really hard to wrap my head around that. Um, that God dwells inside of us forever, because of what Jesus did, and it's interesting to think about how that wasn't always the case, because times before Jesus. Um, so it's been interesting, kind of wrapping my head around this idea of the presence of God dwelling inside of me, and having Him with me to kind of guide me through life, to guide me through whatever I'm doing. Um, but that it's not going to come just like out of the blue. Something, again, another a word that I really liked in this is seek. Like, you have to seek it out. You have to seek out the Holy Spirit in your life, and make a conscious effort of listening to the Holy Spirit. So those were some of my thoughts. Like I said, the memory verse thing was fun. Might try to do this every once in a while with a short verse that I've found interesting, and definitely gave me some throwback vibes to the good old children's ministry for getting candy, for memorizing verses. But definitely didn't think I would be doing this as a college student, but never ceases to amaze me. So, but it's been fun. Thank you for all the content so far.